Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot, and the good times never stop fucking rolling here on this channel. There's always crime and weird shit, because that's the world. And I live in Vegas. This is literally Sin City. Crime and weird shit. I get messages through songs and other ways. That's another weird topic. So I have one earbud in and one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, follow, drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my stores, wtfLisa eBay and wtfLisa Tarot. No, that's not true. I started saying old shit. Shop my stores, wtfLisa eBay. It's a random store because that's eBay. If you want a recorded video tarot reading, they're like this, but they're personalized and you'll hear the music. Those are on wtfLisa Etsy. I have links in the description. Phone and video chat are closed. My schedule's just too weird. And wtfLisatarot.com is closed. I have Scream by Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson. And it's this energy of like being overwhelmed, a lot of information, and I kept hearing last night before I went to bed, system failure, before I just fucking passed out. But it was like I was channeling some shit, and I could see an issue with computers, and then like wires crossed, and that's what I'm getting again with this vibe here, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna read it completely. I've had the wires crossed vibe for a few days, and then it's been coming out in odd readings as Matrix and Glitch, but it's wires crossed, causing shutdowns, hacks, like someone crossed the wires on purpose. Like, it's a very odd vibe. It also feels energetic in a way. A few days ago, I was picking up on an attack on the divine masculine energy, and I still feel like that's at play, but I felt this huge, a lot of the collective actually fighting against that and just doing their best to work through with a few fucking up. So, I don't know. It's Scream. It's almost something like coming to a head. A lot of vibes going on, but there's a lot of people in the world, a lot of energies, a lot of just things happening, and it's like coming to a head. I've got to get stronger, and I won't give up the fight. With such confusion, it'll make you want to scream, make you want to scream. You bash, abuse, and victimize within the scheme. You try to cope with every lie they scrutinize. Somebody please have mercy. Because strength, judgment, I just can't take this. And Wheel of Fortune, shit's coming to a fucking head. Just stop pressuring me. Make me wanna scream. I feel you too, baby. I'm with you, man. It makes me want to scream too sometimes. It's frustrating. And we all have those moments too where it's like unnecessary bullshit. It's like, what the fuck? There's no reason for this yet. You know, what do we do? I just see something, though, coming to a boiling point in the head. I had the head at the entry, and I can't even fucking talk. My words are coming out like word salad. I'm getting the energy of war and fighting. Now, I'm not commenting on the wars, like actual, like, bombs and guns and shit going on. That's not what I'm talking about, and I will leave that topic alone. This is more people, words, weapons of words, and in some cases it does escalate to violence, which is not good, and does not need to be fucking happening, and does not need to happen, but people, things come to a head, pipe bursts, brain bursts, bubble bursts, all shit goes to hell. Stop fucking with me, I just heard in my ear, and they said it like they meant it. Stop fucking with me. Oh my god, I can't believe what I saw that turned on the TV this evening. I was disgusted by all the injustice. All the injustice. Yeah, I feel you too. I have the worst time now with social media. And I don't watch the news. The weirdest shit is I'll do these weird crime readings or whatever. And I don't know these people at all. And then sometimes I'll get confirmation in weird ways. These weird news stories. I'll walk by and there's something on the news and it relates to a reading I did 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, oh shit. Or I'll open Google to look up something and there's the story right there. Or it's, you know what I mean, that's how it comes to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I don't like the news, you know, I don't even like politics, but it comes to me organically through ways. So I'm like, alright. Is it organic? No, probably not, but it's how I have to explain it. Matrix shit. Stop pressuring me. Make me wanna scream Now, I've had this energy to the last few days, but it's not mine, so I've been working on suppressing it. I guess that's my thing, is just, some of us have had upgrades, which explains the weird aggressive vibe and the exhaustion, and so we're just learning to calibrate and balance it. That's another vibe. A lot going on here. And with all these different things happening, it comes to a head. That makes sense. Temperance. Things, Two of Wands, Five of Coins, has been funky in a weird world for a while in various ways. And you have all these pots a boiling. At some point, boom, right here, right now, Jesus Jones or Jesus Hans. I had a guitar named Jesus once. It was such a cool guitar. Let me tell a story. I don't know why it came up out of nowhere. So when I was like 16, my friend's mom gave me this guitar, and it said Jesus on the case. And it was made in Japan. It was beautiful. It's an acoustic guitar. The light brown, like wood color they all are. It was handmade. It's beautiful. And this guitar had a cool story. My friend's mom was a minister's wife. That's why I said Jesus on the case. And she got it from at the time he was my boyfriend, and then I married him. We were married, good marriage for a while before we split. And I still think he's a good guy. So, again, his dad had owned it. I found out later. His dad found out I had the guitar, and he's like, "Oh my God, where'd you get that?" I'm like, "Oh, Carol." And he's like, "I gave it to Carol when they were teenagers or something. She was learning to play." And he's like, "Oh, have this guitar." And someone had given it to him. And this guitar's had this history of being passed along to people playing. So now my daughter has it, but it needs to work because it's older. I don't know when it was made. I want to say 60s. I can't remember. I used to have the details, but I forgot. But the bridge is a little bit warped from being in storage for a bit, so it just needs a little bit of work, and it'll be all right. And I'm thinking this old guitar that has been passed around. I got Jesus Jones right here, right now, and I think of things coming to a head and more. It's a weird combination. A warped bridge. Right here, right now. A warped bridge on my guitar. Right here, right now. I mean, things can only be passed around so long before it's broken down. And while this guitar, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful guitar. I hope it gets restored, but it's run down. Things run down after a while. You can only go so long before you burn out. You can only go so long before things come to a head. Watching the world wake up from history. And it's time some people wake up. Maybe the coming to a head is just waking up them sleepy eyes and seeing things for what they are. Wake up your sleepy eyes. Seven of Wands, Hermit, Devil. You've been asleep too long. Knight of Cups, playing pretend, obsessed with dumb things. But Five of Swords, Justice. It's time to wake up now, sleepy heads.